I had a really funny idea this morning. Let me shoot it out
What?
to you. My name is Patrick Bateman.
You shoot it.
I just
squeeze
Oh
it.
shit! Did you get it? Yeah.
Or like even if it's not poop. I'm sorry. I want to hear.
No,
your
it,
idea
it,
of
it,
this.
it really is poop.
It's not. It's not. It'd be funny if it's like you either like try to squeeze an idea out, or like
Yeah, I'm squeezing
you're
this idea out
literally
of my butt.
you're literally trying to like. What's that Olympic game where they like throw a ball, like they spin around and
Oh,
then they heave a
discus,
ball?
right? Discus.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
something like that. So you're trying.
Just spinning around trying to force myself to have an idea. It was like a little. It does involve poop. I will say that. I'm
Be honest.
I'm hoping that in the middle of it you will add into it because at some point it's kind of not that funny anymore. But I was
Say your prayers.
say your prayers and say your vitamins. Did you you watched American Psycho? Yeah, of course you did.
Yeah.
So it was a little parody of like Patrick Bateman's morning routine. So it's kind of like, my name is Patrick Bateman. I'm 27 years old. Every morning before I wake up, I find myself sitting on the toilet, taking a fat shit. My first of the day. Luckily, my subconscious mind always grabs a dunk-off magazine from the nightstand, so I'm able to then masturbate for 30 minutes on the can. No more, no less. After, I have a protein and carb-heavy breakfast consisting of 6 egg whites, 3 slices of avocado, and a handful of turkey bacon, on top of an unbuttered piece of rye toast. In addition, I will have a bowl of cereal with slices of banana added to it, a short stack of flapjacks, a half a grapefruit with a squirt of honey, a crepe, a chocolate croissant, a cruller donut, and a fruit medley smoothie made up of whatever fruits and vegetables I have left over in the freezer. I then head into the bathroom to make my second movement of the day. And it's kind of like that stupid bull crap.
I like a Dunk Off magazine.
Yeah, I thought that was a good twist. I was gonna say nudie magazine, but a dunk off magazine sounded funnier to me.
I was just thinking of some kind of stupid mispronunciation earlier as well. I forget. And I was like laughing about it.
Just laughing to yourself and no one knows why.
I went to bed really late last night.
Ah, boy. Why is that?
I have like a whole day free. I don't know. I just I have a show on Saturday, like a little music baby boy show.
Little baby music show, okay.
A little show for baby boys who play music.
Yeah, that's good. It's good to do that sometimes.
And yeah, I was practicing late last night because I'm trying to play a new song.
That's what brought you to a late night.
Yeah, I think it's the kind of song that would be best fit for like a full band
and not a single boy. You need multiple boys for this one.
Guy. No, I mean I think it'll work. Like a good song should work.
It should.
Just the melody if it's good enough. I think it'll work. I think it would be better with a band, but yeah, I'm looking forward to trying it out.
That's cool. Like, how long is it? How long is your song?
That specific one?
Yeah.
I haven't timed it, but I just like wrote some words last night, and I'm in the process of like, it's either gonna just be like one verse and a quote unquote chorus, like a very light chorus where it's like the chorus hardly has words, but it's more like a riff with like a statement.
Okay.
And that's the chorus. And yeah. So it's either I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But I'm either gonna just have like a repeating verse, like it's like the words don't really change. It's like for this part this is what they say, and then for this part this is what they say.
And that's
then
your
just
song.
Repeats a couple times.
Yeah. Alright. That's like We Are the Champions. Or We Will Rock You. It's a very like A format kind of thing.
Which I think it has I think there's when songs have a lot of different words or different verses, that is cool for its own reason. And then I think like where it's just one verse
That's
I
also
think
pretty
that's
cool.
also cool because it's just like if you know it, then you can definitely. I guess that's the case for anything. Like you can know a bunch of words or a little bit of words, but
It
I
depends.
think I think because maybe like I like to chant
Yeah.
that it makes it feel like makes it feel like I don't know.
Makes it feel more grounded, more memorable, perhaps.
Yeah, cause like I'm used to saying the same thing over and over again
So yeah,
for like minutes on end. So it's like
it just makes
just
sense.
having a little bit to say. To me it makes it because there's less being said. It's more like no, this is the statement.
Right.
It's like
Nothing wrong with that. I
I
could
don't
see
know.
that. I don't really know anything about anything.
Don't look.
Don't look at me, please. In
Yeah,
your fetal position on the couch. No,
my
please.
feeble position.
Your little tiny feeble position on the couch. You're trying to hide away from everybody. But I'm like, Mike, I understand that. Like there are different songs out there that take different precedences, and you're like, no, no, I don't.
Different songs that take different
They
presidents.
take they take different presidents on, you know. Like the other one bites the dust by Queen. That takes a president.
The other one.
The other one
That's
bites the
sick.
dust. I think that was really funny though. How I literally just had that thought about the Patrick Bateman thing, and I thought it was so funny that I put it down on a note in my phone, and I just immediately deleted it. Never to go back on it again. Because I was yeah, like what you said, you were remembering something that made you laugh, and I was sitting on the couch just like going over in my head. Like I think the funniest part about it was his routine is just like him taking a dump, him eating a lot of food, then taking
And
another
then
dump,
take another dump.
so then he could eat more food. Like that was going to be the whole joke. It was this intake outtake kind of thing, but it was it was not to satisfaction for me. So I give up. I quit. I freaking quit everything. I fucking quit. I really don't like anything, and I don't like any of you, to be honest. Um, but dude, so you said you went to bed last night late. I had to wake up early because I had friggin' critters in my attic just like clawing at the ceiling. So like it sounds like they're digging, and I'm pretty sure they're mice. Could be squirrels, but I think they're mice. So they're just like
Aren't
friggin'.
you like, man, can you go into the attic?
I can. I have gone into the attic before. I had
Honestly,
found
dude,
no
you should get
mice.
like a can of like,
Poison.
you should, yeah, you should just like get a can of something, shake it, and then like throw it in there.
That's pretty good. Like a soda pop, Diet Coke and Mentos. I just shove it, shake it, and then throw it on top and let it explode. That would be
Well,
cool.
no, there are like there are things that like I mean I don't know how you think they're in your attic or inside the walls.
I think they're in the attic because above my room in the ceiling, that's like the floor of the attic. So they're just kind of
Mm.
like you hear them running around, you hear them like just scraping and just like being dicks. So usually I'll put on the bathroom fan and they'll be fine. But this time they did not care about that. They said we're just gonna keep scratching. We're gonna keep scratching if that's okay with you. We don't,
You know what I mean?
you know, we're just a little bunch of mice, so you know. But I think you're right. I think I'm I'm close to the edge to just like really do something destructive to them. You know, I might throw something
Yeah.
up there, some volatile thing,
You shake it.
shake and it explodes. But it's muffled because
Yeah.
I closed the attic just in time, so you hear like a. But
Yeah,
inside,
the door kind of like expands for a second. Like
yeah.
there's a little puff of smoke.
Oh yeah, when you go back up there, it's just like Chernobyl. Those mice are like running around. There's a mouse on fire, and he does like the traditional like man on fire in the movies where he just kind of like runs around. Like he walks and his arms are flailing. So a mouse is doing exactly that, running across the attic. His arms are flailing. He's on fire. There's like mice that are just like in their language. They're saying, "Why? Why has this happened to us?" Like there's a mouse, a baby mouse, being held by a mama mouse, and she's crying. And well, you know, they shouldn't have pissed me off, and maybe that wouldn't have happened to them. You know,
Yeah.
this destruction, if you will.
What about like they in their language, like they're on fire and stuff.
Their mouse
and
language.
instead of their mouth language, and instead of saying why, they're more just like it's happening. Like they know exactly.
They knew it was gonna happen. It's in the prophecy.
Yeah,
In their
it's
mouse
like an
Bibles.
Old Moses mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's blind and he's holding the tablets of the prophecy, like,
Which are crackers, like Ritz crackers.
Yeah, he's written them on his crackers, and he holds them up, and he's like, "Repent, ye sinners!" And then like a boot comes down on him.
Oh Jesus!
And then,
Squashed the guy. Yeah, it's like it's a mouse like village that it's living upstairs.
Shantytown.
Yeah, living upstairs in my attic. Repent.
They had a whole little community. The mayor of the town is like getting ripped apart by the townsfolk because they knew that it was a bad idea to start a town up there
in the attic.
But he got fat and he got comfy and
too fat, too comfy. Yeah, you know how it is. That's hilarious.
And then there's the lovers. And these are our protagonist mice who like after you like go and kill all the other mice, like they manage to survive, and now they're like out in the woods near your house, and like they're trying to figure out a way to start over. Yeah. Or to get back in the house.
That's hilarious. To me,
there's a whole thing.
Yeah, it's a movie. To me, they just look like mice, but if you zoom in, you can see that they're actually like wearing like little clothes. There are like automobiles made of like soup cans.
Like if you're standing up, they look like mice, and then if you bend over and get closer, you
can see that they have a town. Yeah, they're personified. That's pretty good.
It's like a mystic layer that you don't pop the bubble unless you just like bend over and get a little closer. Like
that's really good. And we call it Mouse Town. Mouse Town 2. Wow. The escape from the Man-pocalypse.
Man-pocalypse.
The Man-pocalypse. I like that. That's a good movie. I could envision that.
I could have a vision.
I could go for a vision right about now.
Oh yeah, look, the Spider-Verse is having a sequel.
The Spider-Verse? Ooh, my God.
Did you ever see that movie?
Never. I've seen previews for it.
Oh, I'm looking forward to watching the one that's going to come out soon.
He's going to be in it, right? The Green Goblin, William Dafoe. I'm going to be in the next Spider-Man. You must choose, Spider-Man. The city of New York or your girlfriend.
No, like, what'd you say the other day? You're like, you must choose, Spider-Man. The city of... the woman you love or a bus full of people. Yeah.
You choose. And he drops both of them at the same time. And it's like the green...
He drops a bus.
He drops a bus and Mary Jane. It's like from the first one, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was like he had like a cable car for some reason. He was able to hold a cable car. But it's a bus full of people, Spider-Man.
Well, he's a super villain.
I'm a super villain, super strength. Because he does super science. The Green Goblins. I'll help you, Mary Jane.
The Green Gobbler.
What's the matter, Spider-Man? You can't share the same room with me, the Green Gobbler?
It's me, the Green Gobbler.
He's basically... Willem Dafoe is like a Stan Lee impression. They kind of have like the same voice. I'm the Green Gobbler, Spider-Man. I know who you are, Peter. Peter Parker. Pee-pee Parker.
Wow, AMC stock is the number 2 most searched thing on Google for 2021.
Well, I noticed that
the top 10 things. Mega Millions.
It's gone up.
Number 1. AMC. The stimulus check. Georgia Senators.
31 doll hairs. It went from like 28 to 31, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, this is the stock moment, and you're going to want to be sure to look at AMC, Sweet Creams, and Lucid Group. Those are my top 3 stocks of the week.
Top 3 talks for the pick.
These are my top 3 stocks of the pick.
Man. I mean, it'd be cool. It'd be really cool to like
Make a lot of money.
watch it happen.
Yeah, if today was the day, it could be. It really could be the day.
Any day, good day. Well, you know, they're
Any day, good day.
any day, good day.
Any day, good day.
They Citadel like posted a thing quasi recently that was like to all their investors.
Yeah.
Their investors used to be able to pull out like 10% of their. So like, say you invested like
$100.
I don't know, $100 million with Citadel, and like you could pull out 10% of your money every quarter. So 4 times a year you could pull out 10%. So in a year you could pull out almost half of your
Investments.
So it would take you like 2 years to get out of Citadel completely.
Okay.
Without like some kind of fee. But now, like I think this, like in the last like week, they posted a thing and it's all over Reddit where it's like, you can now, like investors can only pull out like 6 point whatever percent.
Oh, they
every
lowered it.
quarter. Yeah, so basically, it will double the time it'll take. So to like
Because they
take
need that
4
money.
years. Yeah, it'll take 4 years for somebody to take all their money out
Instead of
unless they
2.
want to incur a fee.
Damn,
Yeah.
son. Yeah.
And like I think it's because of what you said. I think it's like I think they risk getting margin called. And so if this is a game of poker, they've made a huge bet that like these stocks are gonna fail,
And they bluffed too about it. Yeah.
and they bluff too. So and they've doubled down every time it's their turn. They've doubled down, tripled down, and it's like hundreds of billions of dollars at this point that they. And like the crazy thing is, Citadel only supposedly, I don't want to say runs, but it manages something like 40 billion. Like I don't even know if it's 40. I think it's like 4 billion or 40.
It's $1 billion. 40 billion.
It's either 4 or 40.
They handle that much money.
Yeah, from a bunch of different people. But the bet against what they're betting against is like hundreds of billions of dollars. So it's like they are well over what they even have. You know what I mean? And like the house, which I guess is, the market itself,
Which is
I don't
a
know,
separate
but
thing,
like the
I
stock
guess.
exchange, the house is gonna want
Their money
them
back.
to cover their bet. Like so, basically, I think Citadel's plan is like as long as they can keep the game going, they're just gonna stay at the table until they're pried from it.
Hit me
and like kicked out of the casino.
Hit me.
Yeah.
You have a 24. You cannot hit anymore. You're already busted. Hit me. Hit me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn.
But I think that's
it's a good
what's
thing.
happening. Like why did they do that just now? Because like they need to hold on to whatever money they actually have,
So they could pay.
so they could pay something, and that's really sucks. Like if I ever have, whether it's through this or something else, who knows what it is that like my art, our art, like an investment, something that like brings a lot of wealth all at once.
Yeah.
That I wasn't necessarily expecting, but like kind of want. I don't know that I would leave it. I think I would definitely not think. I would definitely just not leave it with a hedge fund.
No, you handle it yourself.
And that becomes your job, honestly.
Yeah.
I think that becomes a job where it's just like I'm kind of fucking rich now, so my job is just to manage my money and like directly invest it into projects, whether it's like Dream Book as a comic book or Mud and Couch as a cartoon, or Double Trouble as like a movie. Like all these things like you can invest in, and then if you want to invest in stocks and crypto, you should just do it yourself, probably.
Yeah, you don't need somebody to do it. It's always good to take advice, but you don't have to rely on somebody. But that's the difference, man. The difference is rich people are too busy, so they don't want to do it. So they have somebody else do it for them, and they could do what they got to do. Who else is going to go ride water skis at Doo-Doo Lake in Lake Cabo,
Yeah.
Who's gonna be able to jet ski on the Doo-Doo Lake in Cabo. That's what it was, if I remember correctly. That's where the billionaires go.
We like to go to Doo-Doo Lake, Cabo.
Go to Cabo, Doo-Doo Lake, in a bungalow. I'm a billionaire. Hello, this is what a billionaire sounds like. I'm a billionaire, and I'll take my billionaire friends, and we go jet skiing on Doo-Doo Lake. You know, it's fun. We play ping pong. I've got a foosball table made of solid gold. We have good times.
Really good times.
Yeah, we're not giving any money of this. We're not giving any of this money back. We're not giving money of this back to anybody. We need it.
Money of this.
The money
is
of
not
this.
going to go back.
You can't. The money of this caliber is too much money. It's too much. You can't give it to anybody. And that's where he comes back, dude. Liam Neeson, the accountant. I have funds that need to be collected, and the billionaires are not giving them up. So it's up to me to retrieve the funds. And there's this like cool music. Do 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 do. And then you see Liam Neeson like on a private jet, and he's going to Lake Doo-Doo in Cabo to like get the money back from the billionaires who are like, we're not going to give any of this money back. He's like, not if I have anything to say about it. And then he like does some cool like ninja fight moves. And these are billionaires, so they don't really know how to fight. But it looks like they can. So like they're going after him with like weapons, and he's blocking them, and he's just like throwing people through like the foosball table and doing like sick kicks.
But yeah, it could. I don't know. It'll.
Well, yeah, man, it could happen any minute right now.
I stood in line for TaskRabbit once. Like someone paid me to stand in line for something.
Yeah.
And the people that were in line were all kind of like crypto punks. I think that's the right term.
Crypto
like,
steampunk.
They were just all about like the people in front of me, the people in back of me. The conversation was about NFTs. It was about Ethereum. Like it was like the first time I had ever been surrounded by like that many people talking about cryptocurrency or NFTs at once. I was because I never like in my life I'm the one who talks about it the most, but these people I realize I'm like I don't fucking know shit. Like I like I'm a baby compared to these people.
Yeah.
As far as like whatever, like they were like fucking
great sages about it. They knew everything about it.
Yeah, but like I don't want to like punch down on any of those people because I don't know any of them, and obviously I'm not naming names. But listening to the conversation while in line, I got the sense I'm like, all right, so these people are like making money and investing, and like I'm curious what they do for work that they even have that money. Are they spending their rich parents' money?
Right.
It's very possible.
Where the funds coming from?
I think a lot of people who make money are just going to be more of the same as far as like the people that have money right now. Like I think there are a lot of people that have a lot of money and ultimately make no impact on the world. And that's not to say that you're supposed to be famous or a celebrity if you have money, but more so that like you have resource and the ability to affect direct change in people's lives that could benefit from it.
Right.
And like I think a lot of people, I don't know this, but my feeling is that a lot of people with money don't do that, or
they don't do it often enough where it's like you could see the change.
Yeah, I think people do donate, and I think people do invest in stuff.
Right.
But I think like if I had a bunch of money, I of course want to take care of myself and my family and leave myself in a position where it's like I don't have to worry about my bills. I don't want to live like a big shot because then you have to make a lot of money.
Yeah.
I don't need to live luxuriously. I just don't want to like fucking have to pay
anything
rent. Yeah, I don't want to have to pay for anything.
Here's my rent like, for the rest of my life. Here you go.
Basically,
that'd be sweet.
That would be so good. And I would like to like dedicate the money to like because I mean even producing projects is a good thing because you're paying people. Like if you want to make a show or a movie or a cartoon or a comic, there's a lot of people that you need to work with, so you're paying them. you're basically feeding them and paying for their needs.
True.
So that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
You're affecting someone's life directly
Creating
by
jobs, man.
hiring them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then also like trying to, I don't know, I wouldn't want to be such a distant like donator where it's like I'm just gonna sprinkle my money over here and then I'm gonna trust that this person is gonna do the right thing with it. But like I would want to donate to organizations, groups, and people that like beyond the shadow of a doubt I know exactly, like it's just transparent where the money goes.
Right. They're in
I
line
wouldn't
with
want to give it
your beliefs
right
and whatnot. Yeah.
because if you give it to somebody or some organization, like I don't know,
No, I know
like
I know what you're talking about. Like there was a post that said when you donate to like X, Y, and Z, I don't know if it's specifically, but like maybe like UNICEF, Ronald McDonald House, those are like
yeah,
they'll go into the program, but most of it's going to like the CEO or the CFO of the company and stuff. And yeah, I don't dig that either. Not to say if that's true. I was giving an example of that's like
no,
that kind
but
of stuff.
it probably is, you know.
Yeah, which sucks because I mean, okay, I get it. Like, they need to have money too, but like, isn't the whole purpose like giving money to like, your cause, not to the person who created it?
Yeah, and that's annoying. Like I don't want to like pay necessarily for what for something I think it's going towards, but then it's like,
Just give it to something that will go towards.
yeah,
I agree.
I don't need to help out some rich bald guy or whatever.
No, he's all right. He's okay. He's gonna be doing.
He'll be dim fine.
He'll be dim sum fine. I agree with that. So that's what you do with your money. You'd do projects and invest, and then donate and help out the betterment of the planet and humanity, basically. In a nutshell, that's what you'd do.
Yeah.
I'd agree with you. I'd probably do the same, and like live in a way where it's like I don't have to worry about money, but I have like a nice little spot where it's far enough away from I don't have to be in the middle of everything, but it's not too far away from convenience. So it's like kind of like for me, like I'd love to have basically what I'm doing right now, but I own it. And it's in a different position, like somewhere like in New England or something. That'd be really cool. And have like a nice amount of
Mm.
space to do what I want. Because, yeah, I think we're on the same boat. I think we just want to do like movies and like creating. Like to be paid to create would be pretty sweet. That's the goal, I think. And then have enough money to help out your family and friends and your community and make it a better place.
I know it's all like talk, quote unquote, but I would like to. And it doesn't need to, you don't have to live that life only when you make like a bunch of money.
You could always
can
live
do
that
it
life. Yeah,
even if you have a little bit. I mean, you can do it if you have nothing, if you have time.
it's true.
You know, like you can do it.
It's definitely easier when you
And
have a lot of money. It's more impactful. So, to me.
yeah, like I don't know, working at Internal Creations was a good thing. I think it was a benefit. I think it did a lot for me.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It'd be cool. A lot of things would be cool, and it's all gonna happen. It's all in due time. You know,
We're just being a little. Well, we're not even being impatient. We're just like, man.
we're just being a little bitch.
Yeah. We're just being a little bitch. We're just kind of like, man, like, wouldn't it be cool when this happens?
Oh wow.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Activists in Washington D.C. collected more than 36,000 signatures in an effort to force a ballot initiative in November that would decriminalize magic mushrooms.
Whoa. I mean, Oregon's already on that.
I think
That thing.
Colorado too.
Are they? Come on, free the mushroom, man. We want mushrooms. Some just like guy with like a gray beard wearing like Patagonia stuff. He has a sign out in front of the White House. The White House, not even like the Capitol. He's just like, yeah, we want free the mushroom, man. Come on.
Come on.
What are we waiting for, man? We We want to indulge in Mother Mushroom, man. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, protest to free the mushroom. I guess we could break the fourth wall and be like, "That's it, right?"
No. I'm gonna turn off my recorder there.
All right, me too. And bye.
And
Bye.